Hi dear friends and subscribers, welcome to the Cricket Happening Show as usual with your host Ram. Today, we are going to pick up play here. We are taking you down to, we are going to the Providence Stadium in Guyana, where West Indies, as you know, were humiliated in the first match with the Shahid Afridi show. But today, West Indies are still not doing well. They are still struggling. Right now, they have just lost their 5th wicket, and the last one to go was Marlon Samuels. Marlon Samuels, it was a very important wicket. He was clean bowled by Saeed Ajmal for 21. Just to see what really happened, let me see whether I can go and give you some live cricket commentary. Right now I see that West Indies are 150 for the loss of 5 wickets. They have lost 5 wickets. In fact, with the 5th wicket to go is not Marlon Samuels, but Lendy Simmons has been dismissed, and Shahid Afridi has taken his 2nd wicket today, and he's bowling his last ball of his quota. In fact, he has bowled splendidly once again, but not a lot of wickets today. His bowling analysis leads splendidly. So we are just waiting for Shahid Afridi to complete his spell. We are on the 39th over, and Shahid Afridi is ready. In fact, this was a sweep shot by Lendy Simmons, which went wrong. He tried to sweep him, and he actually top-edged it, and it was Umar Akmal, the wicketkeeper, taking that catch. So Simmons was gone for 10. So I'm just waiting to give you the commentary here, just to see what is the last ball. What is the last ball going to do for Shahid Afridi? Shahid Afridi is getting ready to bowl the last delivery. They are still waiting for the new batsman to come out in the middle. Dwayne Bravo, the captain, is not out on 10 of 17 balls with 1-4. And West Indies find themselves in a very, very difficult situation here, having lost 5 wickets for 150 runs. We are in the 39th over, and the run rate is only 3.86. So once again, Pakistan have been bowling superbly. Shahid Afridi, as I said, still waiting for the last delivery to be bowled by Shahid Afridi. It was Pakistan who actually won the toss today, and they probably influenced by the way Shahid Afridi bowled, and also looking at the moisture in the wicket. It was a good toss to win, and Misbah ul Haq, the Pakistan captain, decided that he would actually insert the West Indies first, just to give them a sort of a psychological, probably a fear of Shahid Afridi. And Mohammad Irfan struck pretty early, right in the first over. With the last ball of the first over of the innings, he took the wicket of Chris Gayle. That's a dangerous man who was dismissed. So that was the first wicket. We are still waiting. While we are still waiting here, because we are still in the batting power play which is going on. I'm just trying to see what exactly is happening, because Shahid Afridi has to bowl just one more ball, and that will be the end of the. But probably there's some sort of a break here. So what I'm going to do is just talking to you about the scorecard. This is the 2nd one-day international, which is being played at the same stadium, Providence Stadium in Guyana. And West Indies were the ones who batted first. Both the teams not making any changes, so both the teams retaining the same team that played in the first one-day international. And as I said, Mohammad Irfan gave them the breakthrough by picking up Chris Gayle, as Chris Gayle was caught behind. It was a full-length delivery, caught by Umar Akmal of the bowling of Mohammad Irfan for 1 outside the off stump. He was gone, and after that it was real sort of steadying the ship was the main aim for the West Indies, as Johnson Charles and Darren Bravo, eschewing a lot of risks, actually started playing themselves in, and slowly, once they settled down, they started unveiling some good strokes, especially Darren Bravo, who looked pretty in his knock of 54 of 81 balls with 6 fours. That partnership actually being a very vital partnership. It added 79 runs for the 2nd wicket, with Darren Bravo's contribution being 54 of 81 balls with 6 fours, and Johnson Charles was not looking pretty convincing in his knock of 31 of 51 deliveries, 3 fours and 1 6, and they were slightly doing the job. They were actually getting the innings back on track, and that was the time Shahid Afridi was in the attack, and Shahid Afridi immediately struck. Actually, what he did is he actually picked up the wicket of Johnson Charles, as Johnson Charles actually was stumped. Actually, he went for a big shot against Shahid Afridi, missed the line of the ball completely. Umar Akmal behind the stumps did the rest, as he was stumped by Umar Akmal of Afridi for 31 of 51 balls with 3 fours and 1 6, which made the score 81 for 2. And then Darren Bravo was joined by Marlon Samuels, but Darren Bravo, after his partner left, they just pushed on the score to 123. When Darren Bravo was gone, he was clean bowled by Saeed Ajmal for 54 of 81 balls with 6 fours, and then that was the third wicket for 123. And Marlon Samuels was not looking very good today. He was struggling against the spin of Saeed Ajmal and Shahid Afridi, the double spin attack. And Marlon Samuels also gave up his wicket as he was clean bowled by Ajmal for 21. As I said, Lendy Simmons just now dismissed for 10 runs of 15 balls with no boundaries, and that made the score look a bit very, very shaky at 150 for 5. Right now I see the score has moved on to 153 for 5. Shahid Afridi has completed his quota today, and West Indies will be glad that they have seen the back of Shahid Afridi. Shahid Afridi bowling superbly, 10 overs, no maiden, 29 runs and 2 wickets. Currently, the West Indian captain, Dwayne Bravo, is there, not out on 11 of 19 balls with 1 4. Kieron Pollard has just walked in, not out on 1. The score reads 153 for 5 in the 40th over. Mohammad Irfan, who gave the breakthrough, 7 overs, no maiden, 1 for 22. Asad Ali, 5 overs, 1 maiden, none for 26. Ajmal, 7 overs, 2 for 29 for Ajmal. Hafiz, 5.2 overs, no maiden, none for 23. He is currently in bowling operations. And 5 overs for 11 runs for Wahab Riyad. So that's the match situation here at the Providence Stadium in Guyana, with the West Indies score reading 153 for 5, and we are in the 40th over. So let me see whether I can keep some live commentary here. I'll try my best, if at all. In the meanwhile, I'll also talk to you about some cricket news. The 40th over has just ended, and West Indies score has moved on to 155 for 5. Kieron Pollard is not out on 2. Dwayne Bravo is not out on 12 of 22 balls with 1 4. And let me see what news I have for you to share. Today, the news that I have is, as you know, the second test match is just coming up between the Ashes in Australia and England, and I was told that Tremlett, who is the tall bowler, well-built bowler, was training with the England squad. So is that something saying that probably Stephen Finn is on his way out and Tremlett is going to take his place? That's going to be interesting. And as you know, the South Africans have already landed in Sri Lanka, and the captain, the 2020 captain of Sri Lanka, Dinesh Chandimal, will be leading the board president's 11th side against South Africa in the first tour match. Other than that, I'm just trying to see what else I can really cover, just talking about the particular game, the board president's 11 versus South Africa, which is going to be played. As you know, South Africa are touring Sri Lanka. They're going to play 5 one-day internationals and 3 2020 internationals in this during the 3 weeks that they're going to be there. Dinesh Chandimal is the captain. Kushal Pereira, one would like to watch how he plays because he's a very aggressive batsman. Mahela Udavate, one has heard about him, but he has been in and out of the Sri Lankan team. Dimuth Karunaratne is also a good, talented batsman. Angelo Pereira is the all-rounder. Sachitra Serasinghe, Chaturangadi Silva, Jahan Mubarak, Krisra Pereira, who is back to probably prove something. Damika Prasad, the pace bowler. Vimukti Pereira, Madurai Lakmal, Sikubge Prasanna, Shanapriyanjan. This is the squad. So, well, dear fans, friends and subscribers, I don't have much to share. I'm trying to see whether I can keep some live commentary going, but only as much as it goes, because I just have to leave right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how much, what is the distance I can go. Well, in the first ball, it's going to be Mohammad Irfan, who is coming back into the attack. He has 3 more overs to go. Comes in and bowls to Pollard. It's a ball which is absolutely with lots of pace, and it was a good length delivery. And Kieron Pollard allows it to go to the wicket-keeper behind the stumps. Once again, Mohammad Irfan, rubbing the ball on his trousers, going back on the top of his bowling run-up, runs, passes umpire and bowls. And this time it is on the pads for Pollard, so easy pickings as Pollard picks up a single down to deep square leg and brings Dwayne Bravo, the West Indian captain, on strike. So that's the current score. So, well, dear fans, friends, subscribers, with this live cricket update, your host Ram would be leaving, I think, just looking at what the situation is here. Well, right now I see if at all West Indies have to get probably 250, which is quite possible in the 10 overs. They still have 5 wickets in hand, but it's very essential that Kieron Pollard and Dwayne Bravo, if they can stay till the 50th over, it's very important for West Indies to do that. Kieron Pollard and Dwayne Bravo have to stay till the 50th over. Well, if they are able to do that, one wouldn't be surprised if this West Indies score reaches 250. In the meanwhile, Mohammad Irfan comes in and bowls to Bravo. Bravo pushes it in front of extra cover and goes across for a quick single. So Pollard will be on strike. Irfan comes in, bowls to Pollard, and Pollard wouldn't get any runs. So we are in the 41st over, 2 more balls to go. Probably after 41st over, I'll be leaving you, dear fans, friends, and subscribers. And it looks, as I said, West Indies have to really rely on this pair of Kieron Pollard and Dwayne Bravo, because if they have to reach 250 and really give themselves a chance to bowl against Pakistan, that's going to be the key. So in the meanwhile, we are waiting for the 5th delivery to be bowled by Mohammad Irfan. Comes in and bowls to Pollard, and Pollard has to stay at the crease. There will be no run. And once the last ball is bowled by Mohammad Irfan, the host Ram will be out of this cricket show. Let's see what happens in the last ball of the 41st over, which is coming up. West Indies are 157 for 5 currently. They are going at a clip of 3.84, which is not good at all in the 40th over. But as I said, everything, the onus is on the West Indian captain Dwayne Bravo and the hitter Kieron Pollard to do something out of the ordinary and take the West Indies to a score of 250, which should be pretty defendable on this particular track. In comes Irfan, bowls to Pollard, and this time is on the leg side, but it's going to get 2 runs to Kieron Pollard. So, well, dear fans, friends, and subscribers, with this live cricket update from the Providence ground here in Guyana, your host Ram is leaving you with the score of West Indies after 41 overs, 159 for 5. Dwayne Bravo not out 13, Pollard not out 5. And dear fans, friends, and subscribers, with this, your host Ram will end the cricket show for today, unfortunately. And I'll be seeing you tomorrow, but tomorrow I'll be definitely talking about this whole match. We'll go through the whole match proceedings as to how the match panned out, and I'll be there to actually share those cricketing moments that happened at Providence Stadium in Guyana, where West Indies, as you know, 159 for 5 after 41 overs against Pakistan in the second one-day international. So that's it from me, your host Ram, for the cricket show for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, it's goodbye. Thank you.